Hello everyone, it is Reverse and welcome back to another episode of Knights and Dragons. And today's episode of Knights and Dragons is going to be covering the Enhancement episode, which I told you guys about yesterday. Yesterday I released a video with a bunch of stuff that I was talking about, but one of the topics was which epic should I enhance first, and let's bring up the results right now. So as you guys can see, the Arcane Mantle won by quite a margin. We're talking about 13 votes in difference, and I want to thank all of you guys so much for voting. This would have not been possible without you guys. So by popular demand, I'm going to be doing the Arcane Mantle first. And I'm actually, I'm just going to let you guys in a little secret. I actually voted on the armor of the Komodo when I saw that the Arcane Mantle was kind of winning. So yeah, I cheated a little bit there. It was just one vote, whatever. Anyway, Arcane Mantle is a great armor. It is going to be really strong later on. It's going to be stronger than my current Blazeborn Vanguard by 450 total combined stats. So that is something really to look forward to, and I'm so happy I've used this way. I'm going to show you guys the armors that I'm having right now. It seems that the epic raid boss event some way has a bug, and sometimes I'm getting duplicate rewards. As you guys can see, I have 163 armors right now, so that means I got all of them through the epic raid boss event. I'm actually going to show you guys, if we place the Arcane Mantle in, that I currently have 35 Hydra Hunters males, which is really strange, and then I have how many of them? A little bit further, I have 21 Forge Masters Garbs, and I'm gonna show you guys 21 is practically impossible. If you go to Xantico raid, I'm gonna show you guys the milestone rewards over here, and I should have 2, 4, 8, 12 of them, but I have 21 of them. So I already had one of them, so that's okay. But I had 8 extra ones, so that is really great. It's going to help me out tremendously, but it is a bug, so yeah, I cannot do anything about that. I'm happy, I'm more than happy that I got them. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be capable of getting the Arcane Mantle up to level 50, because that's the last transformation. And we're just going to see how far it's going to go up to. So we're going to place this one in, and the first transformation should be at level 20. And I'm really stoked and excited to show you guys the different types of transformation. Oh, hold up. I'm almost forgetting. I'm going to show you guys the male version and the female version, of course. So this is the male version right now. And do we have a cape that kind of fits? Yeah, the spider capes looks really great. I don't know, some of you guys might not like it. I do like it. It looks kind of cool. And this is the female version. It is kind of exposed, don't you guys think? I don't know. This is like a staff or a mace. I don't even know if it seems that the edges of the I don't know, is it an axe? Is it like a weird shaped axe? It kind of looks cool, but I think it's like a staff or something like that. So let's just pretend it is a sword or an axe that looks kind of like different than usual. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. We got a bunch of these armors to actually fuse away. I'm really curious to see what are we going to be at, and at the end of this video, we're gonna be knowing whether or not this armor, even though it might not be maxed out, is gonna be better than the Arbor Steel Vanguard and the Blazeborn Vanguard, because I'm really curious on that. And you know what? I'm just gonna fast forward to the part where it goes to the first transformation, so I'll see you guys in a minute. First transformation of the Arcane Mantle, and it looks pretty cool. Like the horns start to be there, the shield is a little bit bigger, the colors are a little bit more bluish as well, and I like it a lot. Let's actually check it out. Let's check it out in action. So this is the male version. You didn't see the sword or the axe. It is a little bit spiky right now, which is really cool. I didn't notice this, like at the top of the head, like that kind of like spikes out a little bit more. The shield looks a little bit more impressive, and the female version is less exposed, so that's a cool thing as well. I don't know, I kind of like the female version a little bit better for some reason, because as you guys see the plate mail, it looks kind of plain. It is kind of bulky and big, and I don't really like it all that much. So we're going to keep the female version this time around, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I didn't really expect that I would like the female version a little bit more than the male version, but yeah, who knows. You guys might not even really care for that kind of stuff. So we're just going to continue. and I'm just going to talk a little bit over this. So currently it's going to go up to level 22, and my prediction for this for the end of this episode is that it should be around at least level 60. That would be a great goal. I'm kind of hoping like somewhere deep inside of my heart that it will go up to like level 70. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be capable of maxing it out because we're just lacking the armors to do so. Was it level 25 or not? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to keep on going. Going the fastest mode and actually to leveling this up. It goes level 26 right now. We're getting to the point right now where the 1 stars isn't enough anymore to level it up at least 1 level. I believe, yeah, level 27. As you guys can see, it goes up by a little bit more than that level. It was like 27.5 right now. So right now it should go up to like level 28 and a little bit more than a half. So it's almost getting to the point where it's impossible to gain 1 exact level on each level that we're doing on the Arcane Mantle. We're almost halfway. Level 29 right now should be going up to level 30. And that's a great thing. It also gets more expensive. As you guys saw in just... I'm actually going to show off to you guys. It actually cost me 25,000 already for all 4 armors to combine them together. You know, combining epics to the last level is always such an expensive deal. Level 32, that's actually really great. It's always so expensive to do. That I always want to have like 10 million aside from me whenever I'm enhancing, so that way I'm actually sure that I'm going to be making it, because I noticed in the past I was leveling up that Arbor Steel Vanguard, and I really underestimated the fact that it was going to take me so much time and effort and actually so much money to level it up, especially when you don't have only fusion boost armors. It's going to cost a whole bunch. I noticed like some of the YouTubers actually have like fusion boost armors all the way, and it seems really cheap, but when you don't, like I do, like I don't buy chests, so it gets very expensive for me in the long run to actually enhance everything all together. So that's something that I want you to keep in mind when you're enhancing epics. And that's also like, whenever I get a new epic, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta level it up and it's gonna take a really long time. In the end, it's definitely worth it, but I'm saying like the process just is so monotonous. It takes such a long time before it's actually done. So we're getting to the 2 stars right now. I still remember that this armor came out. It was during an event, a community event that Gree brought out, and you basically had to make your own story with your knights, and you would be having a chance to be entered in the competition, and the winner would get the plus version of this armor, and the runner-ups, the finalists, would be getting the regular version of this armor. That was really great. At that time I didn't fill in a story because I didn't want to abuse YouTube, so that way I could get votes, so that way I could get a cheap epic. So that's why I kind of like abstained from the competition. But anyway, it is level 51. It is the last transformation, and we're going to check out how good it is. And this is the female version, as you guys may notice. Oh man, this weapon looks really, really cool. It got a little like swirly spikes right now, and the little like side spikes as well. At the top you see that little thing, it like kind of like pushes out. The shield looks really impressive too. And now let's check the male version, and it looks more complete now. It has the little skirt at the bottom. I don't even know if it's the skirt or not. But man, this armor looks really great. Which one do I like better? Probably the male version right now, because it's just a little bit more impressive. Yeah. The male version definitely is better. And I don't know about you guys, but do you guys like it with the spider cape? That's going to be the question of the video. Should I equip the spider cape on the Arcane Mantle or not? That is going to be the question of the video. I'm very curious to know whether or not you guys are going to be liking that. And we're just going to keep on going, because we still have some armors left that I don't want to be not using. And I'm actually going to show it is pretty close to the Blazeborn Vanguard. So let's get it up to the point where it actually exceeds the power of the Blazeborn Vanguard, making it more useful than the Blazeborn Vanguard. And we're even halfway. We're at the halfway point right now. That is really exciting. That is really interesting. Fusion boost armors. Use 2 of them right now. Still got like 8 left, I think. And wow, level 54. Ah, come on, just one more experience. Like, really? What are fusion boost armors? And that's gonna be like going up 3, 4, 5 levels. Oh, 6 levels, 6.5 levels. Wow, man, oh man, look at the stats increasing just like that. That is really great. Gonna use one fusion boost armor because we have 4 left after this. I'm really curious how much experience one fusion boost armor is going to give me. It's going to be exciting. It gives me 150 and brings it up by 2 levels. So that is the power of fusion boost armors. Just there for you guys, just to show it off to you guys how great they are. And gotta keep on going. This time level 68. Okay. This is the point where I need to make a decision. How strong is this armor right now in comparison? It almost exceeds the Blazeborn Vanguard. Like, almost exceeds it at level 70-ish. I actually think I made my goal. It's level 68. It's almost level 70. But let's bring it up to level 70. I'm gonna donate 800. I'm actually gonna donate 8 million gold that I'm having. You know, it is there to be donated, and we're getting pretty close to getting that last element done. I think my guild's gonna be pretty happy. Got an earth one. Yes, we got a spirit one as well. That's really cool. We got a water one and we got a fire one. We're missing the air, and we need 14 million gold for us to be done with the contribution and everything. And that's like, I don't know about you guys. If you are a guild master, you know this kind of feeling. When you created your guild, you get up to the point where you have like all of the bonuses upgraded. It gives you such a feeling of accomplishment because you did it together with your guild, but you created a guild which made it possible. So I think that's an amazing thing. And my money is dwindling like crazy, but here we go. Arcane Mantle, fusion boost armors, the last ones, and here we go. 96,000 gold is going to cost me to do this, but here we go. It's for a good cause. It's for the cause of it getting better than the Blazeborn Vanguard, I think. Level 73, still getting 5 levels, so that is 1.2 levels for each fusion boost armor. 1.25. Okay, so here we are, and it is almost better, and I mean almost better than the Blazeborn Vanguard, like almost. The difference in stats is so minimum, it almost exceeds it on the defense. So this armor right now, this Arcane Mantle, is already worthy of being used by me because, you know, the Blazeborn Vanguard is kind of the minimum where I want to set the arms that I want to be using in my lineup. We got Pestilence, we got the Arcane Mantle, we got the Green Kaleidoscopic. Its stats is a little bit less because, you know, it counters all elements, so it's stronger in essence than the Blazeborn Vanguard. At least that's my opinion. And then we have the Arbor Steel Vanguard. So we're gonna continue our journey of leveling up the Arcane Mantle pretty shortly. I just need to save up some armors and all that good stuff, buy a fusion boost armor, and I just want to know from you guys as well, should I get started on the armor of the Komodo as well and then level them up simultaneously in the end, or should I just continue focusing and completing the Arcane Mantle and then move on to the armor of the Komodo? I'm pretty curious to know what you guys have to say in that. And on that note, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. And yeah, I'm going to be rounding this episode off here. So as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. I was really thinking there for a moment what I should say because I kind of lost track of what I was saying, but that is okay. Anyway, this has been Reversal for Knights and Dragons. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm also available on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook and other social media links. Links in the video description, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for your daily doses of reversalness. Is that even a word?